The long claws on their paws are probably for climbing, so they can dig into a tree so they can be like... Climbing trees is hard. When Beryl and Brenda were babies, they got separated from their family. They were so small and didn't have anyone to protect them. Luckily, someone found the bears and called in professional animal rescuers. The rescuers drove the bears to an animal sanctuary. They were so small, they could fit together in a tiny box. Once they'd gotten Beryl and Brenda to the sanctuary, the rescuers could see that the little bears needed a lot of help. They weighed only a few pounds, which isn't much if you're a bear. So the rescuers fed them. They loved to eat. They felt at home. They even learned how to take a bath in the smallest bathtub ever, a tiny 1-gallon bucket. Once Beryl and Brenda were big enough to go outside, the rescuers took them to a bigger outdoor sanctuary. The little bears were so excited to explore and goof around, and they learned to climb. Not very well at first, until they were basically expert climbers. Their rescuers loved watching them discover how to be real bears. Before long, those little cubs grew into full-sized bears. I'm not kidding, they were huge. But they still acted little. They even made friends with the other bears that lived there. Bears wrestling is super cute. They always fight for 5 seconds and they're like, okay, we'll work it out. Are those pumpkins? I've never seen a bear eat pumpkin. How can a bear eat a whole pumpkin? Beryl and Brenda are 2 very lucky bears. Their rescuers helped them, found them other bear friends, and gave them a great home. They get to play with giant tires, eat as much as they want, and live happy bear lives, which is all any bear would want. Remember, if you see an animal in trouble, do not try to rescue them by yourself. Ask an adult family member for help. My mom helps me with the dogs that I rescue.
Dodo Kids.
Help the kittens find the subscribe button.